Hey guys, I remembered I had a YouTube channel. I hope you didn't forget me because I'm here to remind you today that they can steal your recipe, but the sauce just won't taste the same. I know a lot of you get stuck up or frustrated when you see people blatantly copying you. Listen, if I was in charge, I would make it a rule that you can at least take inspiration from others. I mean, that's what I do all the time. But I try not to blatantly copy someone word for word, bar for bar. Now, I'm sitting down here today because I've seen it happen to me, all right? Just now, I looked at my phone. I almost had an instant reaction. I know, come on now. I shouldn't be doing that, but I almost had an instant reaction of disgust or shaking my head. But you know what? It truly means that you're doing something right. To say that you have a person or multiple people copying your method, the things that you do, that's when you know you're doing it right, because why else would someone copy you? It's like, just like back in the school days. If you see someone copying someone else's work, then they must be smart in some sort of way. Now, that doesn't mean they're guaranteed to get that success from it, but they're still doing it. It's the thought that counts. So if currently you're going through somebody copying you, your style, your method, the way you do things, and you can see it, even if it's a friend of yours, even better, try not to take it to heart. Because honestly, nowadays, I take it as a compliment. Like I said before, for me, I have seen multiple people copy me. And yeah, I will admit, I've definitely copied others, especially when I was younger. It's a human thing. But there's no rule against it. It's not disallowed. It only makes us annoyed, especially when you have an authentic idea. Especially when you know you did something first before anybody else. When you know you set that trend. It's like the time where, I knew that I was the first ever person to wear black Air Forces. Then all of a sudden, all these other people started to wear black Air Forces, and I knew I set that trend. Now, is that story a lie? Yes, because I got them black Air Forces after I saw it from somebody else. But my point is, because I'm not waffling, hear me out. My point is that even though someone will copy you, it will look dramatically different. That's to go with clothes. You could wear this grey hoodie I'm wearing, but you may look even better than how I'm looking right now, and that's just facts. Or I might pull it off a little bit better than you. That's how it is when you're copying someone. And sometimes it's not just copying. Sometimes the idea is so good, you can't help it. You can't help but dip your finger in the pudding. That's nice. I didn't even wash my hands. I just got back from the gym. That was disgusting. Look, laughter. But as I was saying, you just can't help it because you would like to see how it will do for you. So we're guilty of this too. And we should never, ever overreact. We should never, or we should try not to. Lately, I've been losing my stoicism. Alright, I haven't uploaded in a while. I want the videos to be raw. So now when I cut the video, I'm going to be taking off a piece of clothing. Just like those days where we used to watch strip FIFA. That is a throwback and a half. And I would never be caught dead watching videos like that again. Hold on, bro. Like I was saying before, if I try to re-jog my memory, my lizard brain, what I was trying to say, oh man, no, I can't take off another piece of clothing. Just forget what I was trying to say. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Like I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. This is actually bad. Just take a second here. I'm losing my stoicism just like now. Honestly, I've had some mental rough days, but I feel way better. And as I was saying before, with YouTubers, right? You go on a YouTuber's channel, especially when I was younger, I was like, what, this video is pretty recent. 3 months ago, 6 months ago, it's nothing. I haven't uploaded in like 4 or 5 days. I feel like it's been forever where I've sat down in front of the camera. That might sound a bit goofy and you might not even realize, because I have like 58,000 of you here and only a couple hundred of you come to join me. And I'm very grateful that you're here, but we're going to be back on top. We're going to be back on top. We're going to be back locked in, dialed in, and I have been seeing people trying and replicate. I have, when you send a voice note to someone and you mess up and you delete it. I can't do that here. Because like I said, now, this is actually going to be a rule. I'm telling you now. And if I forget, you have to bring it up in the comments. Every time I cut the video, I'm taking off one piece of clothing. So I'm going to be looking like one of those red pill nerds with no shirt on, looking mager and just chatting to you like this. And you're going to be taking my advice. But no, with all jokes aside, I do feel I'm back, and I've been seeing people trying to replicate the formula, but they just can't. They can't do it. They can't do it because unlike it maybe looking better on some other people or worse, they can't replicate it, man. They can't. The recipe, it just don't taste the same. It don't hit right. So if you are an authentic person like myself, if you know that you are creative and you have all these ideas, but you see how people copy you or you're scared about people copying you, don't let that put you down because it happens all the time to the best people and the worst people. And sometimes people that are not recognized, they get copied the most because they're under the radar. So especially with social media, you might see a post that goes so viral that originated from somebody else that made that idea, but the video just didn't do too well. And it's just the same for any other thing, but that was just the first thing that came to my mind. So it's very important that you understand this is how life has always been, I'm sure, from all the way back then too. And life is yours when you know how to control your emotions. I don't need a ton of life experience to tell that to you and to understand that because it's so true. And lately I've been feeling just super emotional. I'm not really sure if I'd say I'm an emotional guy on camera, but the truth is I am an emotional guy. I take everything to heart. Anything said to me, I just take it to the heart for some reason. And I didn't even realize I was so much of an overthinker until recently. I've just been overthinking so much. No, until the end of last year, I was overthinking so much. It was unreal. I literally never overthought about anything. And I've always known I was a sensitive guy, but, I hold stuff in and then one day it all just comes piling out. Or I get this mental exhaustion where I just feel extremely tired. But, I can't wait to make so many bangers. I can't wait to make a lot of videos, like a lot of content. I've been keeping up with my shorts. I've been trying. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've been doing, shorts. I also have a second channel, as you know, the Dexter channel, which is going decent. I really want to try and get to 1K subs quick. The truth is I'm trying to monetize it, all right? I need money. Ooh, yeah, everyone in here needs money. I need money even now. So don't skip my ads. Don't do any of that. I feel like a couple of you have been asking me to make videos, so maybe you just want to hear me ramble on forever, which I can do and which I will gift you. And I'm trying to make the videos even rawer. Right now, I don't actually have my ring light. I just got back from the gym. I hit shoulders. I'm not sure if I should be showing my whole days. I'm not a vlogger or anything. My life isn't that exciting. I have zero social life, zero friends. All I do is make videos and make content and make internet money. That is pretty much all I do every single day. And I'm just at home most of the time. And I don't feel any type of way for it. I would not live my life any other way. To be honest, I feel very happy and content. And I just want to keep going up. And I don't know. I never lost that fire. I never should have even stopped uploading, to be honest. But it felt nice to just have a little break. I don't have no super sad sob story. We're just going to be back. But my reminder for today, aside from me coming back, is that they may be able to steal your recipe, but the sauce just won't taste the same. And that's facts, because look at me. Anyway, that's me for today. I'm going to catch you tomorrow as always for all this time. My God.